It's wild times in Madagascar right now. The president of Madagascar suddenly vanishing. Not on vacation, not on a diplomatic mission, but fleeing for his life. That's what just happened to Andry Rajoelina, Madagascar's president, after weeks of intense protests, led by the Gen Z of Madagascar. It all started back in late September. People were already frustrated, dealing with constant water and power cuts, basic stuff just not working. But, like we've seen around the world, it was the youngest generation, Gen Z, who took those frustrations and turned them into action. What began as scattered complaints turned into nationwide protests, with young people demanding Rajoelina resign, and the movement grew fast, fueled by social media, and a general sense that things had to change. Now Madagascar isn't just dealing with flickering lights. Around 3/4 of its people live below the poverty line, and most don't even have electricity. The country's median age? Less than 20. So you've got a whole generation facing unemployment, corruption, and the rising cost of living. It's no surprise the protests exploded. At first the president tried to ride it out. But then a powerful army unit, CAPSAT, switched sides. This is the same group that helped Rajoelina seize power back in 2009. Suddenly, they weren't backing him. They were backing the protesters. Over the weekend, CAPSAT took control of the military and even named their own army chief. Other security forces followed. That's when things really fell apart for Rajoelina. By Sunday, the president was gone, reportedly flown out on a French military plane. The very next day, he posted a Facebook video saying he was in a safe place because there'd been an assassination plot against him. He didn't say where he was, but insisted he was still president and called for calm. Meanwhile, the streets weren't calm at all. Security forces used live ammo on crowds. At least 22 people have died, and over 100 have been injured. There are reports of tear gas causing tragic deaths, including a newborn. The opposition is now pushing to impeach Rajoelina for abandoning his post. The Senate chief who was next in line? Booted out, so power is up for grabs with new elections looming. Internationally, everyone's watching closely. France is urging calm, but won't say how involved they are. The African Union is against any military takeover. So, what happens next? Madagascar's future is hanging in the balance, but one thing's clear. This Gen Z uprising has already made history. I'll be keeping an eye on how this unfolds. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into global events.